Question number 15. If f is a differentiable and integrable on open interval AB, that is interval I, and f dash is continuous on open interval AB, then integration of fx plus integration fx dx into bracket over e raised to x dx is equal to what? E raised to x is here. So one idea is that you have to find out fx and f dash x. Right? See here, this is given integration fx dx and this is fx. Now derivative of this is fx. Right? So if we take this, then your answer will be integration of these questions. Answer is in e raised to x integration fx dx, because this is fx, then this is f dash x. Right? Suppose let us see what happened. Let integration fx dx is equal to gx, and we need fx, means we have to integrate differentiable this. We have to differentiate this function. So differentiating this function, what we get? This implies fx is equal to g dash x. Fx is equal to g dash x. So this is g dash x. So now my question will be I is equal to integration fx is g dash x, and this is gx, and bracket over e raised to x dx. So what is the answer as per your formula? E raised to x fx f dash x. So e raised to x gx answer. So e raised to x gx, that is plus c, and e raised to x, what is gx? Is integration fx dx plus c. So your proper answer will be, I think so, given option number C. So option C is your correct answer, right? So no need to write any step. See, if we differentiate this, then answer is this. So this is fx, then this is f dash x. So answer is e raised to x integration fx dx. So nice question. Now this is under root a square minus x square. A is root 3. So you have a formula root a square minus x square dx is equal to x by 2 root a square minus x square and plus a square by 2. This is a square minus x square. So this is the formula for sine inverse x by a and plus c. This is your answer of this kind of formula, right? So now applying this formula, so a is root 3, right? So a is here root 3. So substitute root 3 here. This is no need to write. Directly you have to verify from option that you need x by 2 root a square minus x square. So in how many cases in option, how many options has x by 2 upon root a square minus x square? So find out from your PDF. X by 2 a square minus x square. All 4 options has. Okay. So it's okay. Now plus, right? So we have, this is x by 2, answer is I is equal to x by 2 root 3 minus x square. All 4 options has. Plus a square by 2. A square, a is root 3. So 3 by 2, right? So 3 by 2. Now check which option has 3 by 2, right? So plus 3 by 2 has only C and D and B. So option A cancel now, right? Now sine inverse. Now sine inverse, how many options has? So option C and D are now in game. A and B are out, right? So sine inverse x upon root 3. Which option is x upon root 3? That is option C. So x upon root 3 plus c. So without writing any step, you are able to tick mark a correct answer. So option C once again is your correct answer, that is this, right? Now next question from 2013 board exam is integration e raised to 3x sine twice x dx. You can integrate using integration by parts, taking u and v. U is this, v is this, and you will get your answer, right? But instead of doing this all thing, you have one formula, e raised to ax sine bx dx, right? So this is answer of this is e raised to ax upon a square plus b square into is sine given, then formula is a sine bx, and sine has a minus sign, so minus b cos bx plus c. This is your answer, right? So looking towards your answer, this is not given because it's given in tan inverse, that is in theta form, then you have another formula, e raised to ax upon root a square plus b square, right? And sine bx minus theta plus c, where theta is equal to, right? For theta, you have to remember cos theta is equal to a upon root a square plus b square, and sine theta is equal to b upon root a square plus b square, that you know, right? So you have to apply this formula, right? So what is given here? E raised to ax sine bx dx. A is 3 and b is 2. So here this is your standard formula that you have to remember, right? I am recalling all formulas once again, right? So a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2. As we discussed, a is 3 and b is 2, right? So applying this formula, what is your answer? I is equal to e raised to ax, that is 3x, upon 9 plus 4 root 13. Now check your options. How many options has this in answer? E raised to 3x upon root 13. So only first and second has the answer, right? Now sine bx, b is 2, so twice x, minus. Now cos theta. Cos theta is, you have to find out cos theta. So cos theta is a is 3 upon root 13, and sin theta is b, that is 2 upon root 13. So this is not a known value, so you must have to change into 10. So tan theta is 2 by 3. So theta is tan inverse 2 by 3, right? Tan theta is tan inverse 2 by 3. So what is your answer? Bx minus theta. Theta is tan inverse 2 by 3. So answer is tan inverse 2 by 3 and plus c. So which option is correct answer? C, option A, right? So correct answer is option A, right? So everything depends on this A and B. You know, this 3 by 2 is not a known value. This is sine, 2 is for sine. So 2 by 3 is not known value. So you have to write tan inverse 2 by 3. So it's very easy, without writing anything, you are able to write the answer if you know this both formula. Similarly for cos, you know you have a formula, so note down. Similarly for cos, e raised to x upon a square plus b square. Now cos starting with a cos bx, and cos has a plus, so plus b sin bx, right? And for this same thing, only you have to write here cos. Otherwise, same formula for cos. So note down in your notebook. Okay. Next question is question number 18. Integration 25x square minus 30x plus 34, right? So you know you have to make it this a perfect square. So this is a 5x whole square. So your I will be integration square root of, right? This is 5x whole square. So this is 5x, right? Minus 2 times 5x, that is 2 into 10. 2 times 5x, right? So 2 times 5x, that is 2 into 5, 10 into 3, right? Into 3. So your last term will be 9. So you want last term as a 9, right? Otherwise, find out the last term using formula. Last term is equal to middle term square, that is 30 into 30 upon 4 into first term is 25. So this is 100, this will cut. So your last term will be 3 into 3, 9. So last term you want 9, this is minus. So this is 5x minus 3 whole square. And last term is 9. So 9 plus 25. So this is 5 square. 9 plus 25 is 34. 9 plus 25 is 34. So this is the formula for x square plus a square. Now check from your option in PDF. What is your answer proper? Formula for root x square plus a square. Root x square plus a square, this x by 2, that is 5x minus 3 divided by 2, right? X by 2 into as it is. So as it is square root of 25x square minus 30x plus 34 as it is, right? Then plus a is plus, so plus square by 2, that is 25 by 2, and log more x. X is 5x minus 3, right? Log x plus under root. Under root as it is, that is square root of 25x square minus 30x plus 34. This is your answer, right? And plus c, right? But x is not in a standard form, so you have to divide whole answer by 5. That is, you have to multiply by 5 here and multiply by 5 here, because derivative of this is 5, right? So you have to divide by coefficient of x, that is 5. So by dividing by 5, that is this 10, this is 10. So what is your answer? 5x minus 3 by 10. So find out your proper answer. That is 5x minus 3 by 10 is given only in two options, B and C. Also 3. A is also there. So B, A, B, C are possible answer. This is in same given, right? And then 25 by 10 is given only in second option. That is option B is your correct answer. So option B is your correct answer. You have to see, right, in your PDF. Okay. Now this is cot inverse 1 upon x. X is greater than 0. So cot inverse 1 upon x is tan inverse x. You know. So your I will be integration e raised to tan inverse x upon 1 plus x square into 1 plus x square dx. Now let us assume for tan inverse x, because this is something new, right? Because we want e raised to x instead of x. This is tan inverse. So assuming tan inverse x is equal to t, so derivative of this is 1 upon 1 plus x square dx is dt. So this is 1 upon 1 plus x square dx is dt. So what is your answer? I is equal to integration e raised to t, right? 1 plus x is 10t. So this is 10t and x square is 10 square t, and dx is dt. This dx is dt, right? So 1 plus 10 square theta is sec square theta, right? So this is integration e raised to t 10t plus sec square t dt. Now e raised to x is outside, so this must be 1 is fx, 1 is f plus x. Whose derivative is sec square, or sec square derivative 10? So 10 derivative is sec. So this is fx. So answer is e raised to t into 10t plus c. Now e raised to t is e raised to t. T is tan inverse x. So your proper answer from option is e raised to t. Right? I am writing here. So e raised to t is tan inverse x into 10t. 10t is x. So x plus c. This is your answer. But I think so that is not given in your PDF. So check out. No tan inverse x is there in power, but cot inverse 1 upon x is there. Instead of this tan inverse x, we can write cot inverse 1 upon x is tan inverse x. So tan inverse x is cot inverse 1 upon x. That is option number B is your again correct answer. So option B is your correct answer. Right? Now this is, right? We are enter from your border to here also, but it is enough space. Right? So assuming sine bracket is x, no x, here is log x. So assume for log x. So let log x is equal to t. So log x is equal to t. So this implies x is equal to e raised to t, and dx is equal to e raised to t dt. Remember this thing in integration. While you are assuming for log, go for x is equal to e raised to t, as you know. So what is the answer? X is e raised to t. So this is e raised to t 1 upon. So if we write in numerator, it becomes minus 3t. So I will be, I am writing all step. This is e raised to t whole cube. Right? Sine log x is t and dx is e raised to t dt. Right? So this is integration e raised to 2t. 1t will come. So it is 2t. So it is e raised to minus 2t into sin t dt. Right? Now e raised to ax sin bx dx formula as we discussed in previous example, right? So e raised to ax sin bx dx, a is -2 and b is 1. E raised to ax sin bx dx. So answer will be e raised to ax, that is -2t upon a square plus b square. 4 plus 1 is 5. So this is 5, right? A is -2. Sin bx is sin t, because here is t. So you have to write t, right? Sin has minus. B is 1. Cos bx, b is 1. So cos t and plus c. Now substitute value of t. What is t? T here e raised to t is x. So e raised to t is x. So this is x raised to -2. E raised to t is x. So this is, if I write e raised to -2t as like this, e raised to t minus whole square. So e raised to t is x. So I am writing here -2. Okay. So this is x raised to -2. So x raised to -2 is 1 upon x square. So answer will be 1 upon 5 times x square, right? And in option, two options A and B has minus, right? Then -2 sin t. Sin, what is t? T is log x. So sin log x, right? So this is sin log x minus cos log x plus c. So your correct answer will be option 2 log x minus cos. So option A is your correct answer. So option A is your correct answer, right? Remember this thing. Now same example is there. If I am writing this as integration e raised to minus x, 1 upon x means e raised to minus x, and bifurcating this, right, what we get? 1 upon x plus 1 upon x square dx. But for this formula you need plus x. It is minus, so assume minus x is equal to t. So let minus x is equal to t, that is x is equal to minus t, that is dx is equal to minus dt, right? So what is your I is equal to integration e raised to t. Now x is minus t, so this is minus 1 upon t, and plus x is minus t, right, whole square. So 1 upon minus t whole square, and this is minus dt. Put bracket proper, right? So this is, if we take minus common, then this become minus integration e raised to t 1 upon t minus 1 upon t square, because this is plus, minus t whole square is plus. So if we take minus common, this minus become plus and plus become minus, right? And dt, and this is minus, so this become plus. So what is your answer? Answer will be e raised to t into 1 upon t plus c. Now what is t? T is minus x. So this is e raised to minus x upon 1 upon minus x plus c. So minus e raised to minus x, minus e raised to minus x upon x. That is option number B is your correct answer. So option number B is correct answer. Got it? As I told you, ये चैप्टर का जो एमसीक्यू उसमें e raised to x के फॉर्मूला, either e raised to x sin bx dx ये फॉर्मूला, ये दो आएगा, और तीसरा क्या है? दिस फॉर्मूला, दिस थ्री फॉर्मूला, रूट a square minus x square, root x square plus a square, root x square minus a square. Okay, nothing to do, right? So do practice MCQs more and more for getting full marks. That is in part A. If you want to score 50 out of 50, then do practice MCQ at home. Okay.